Smoking on the best, I'm kicking sauce that Carolina shit. Niggas only gangster when they tryna beef by the bitch. Cash out like casinos in this bitch, we tryna hit a lick. Hustle to survive, the only way to make it out the sticks. If you ain't playing ball, you trapping, rapping, coming from the bricks. Niggas buying hats cause they be capping, ain't that by the bitch.
Today's the beginning of the week, Monday, and we got a little wheel light install to do today. So just got pretty much everything out of the box and just started looking over everything. This is the rings that don't come pre-made. I'm gonna have to custom make these a certain size just to make sure that they ain't gonna be wobbly or no shit like that. So I'll probably do like a 16 to 18 inch ring just to kind of get everything out the way. That way it's not like in the way if he goes with any smaller wheels or anything like that in the future. Starting on the back because I have a little bit more space on the dust shield and I don't have to work around as much shit. So I can go ahead and just put these on, mount them, and then have this knocked out pretty quick because the front I'm gonna have to end up taking the caliper off and the rotor so that way I can drill them in and get the brackets on there, and then I can turn back around, put the caliper back on, and actually mount the rings. But yeah, this is all we doing right now. So I got this today. I'll probably try to have this done by tomorrow evening or something like that. And then probably Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm supposed to be getting a 2014, I think, Silverado. Pretty much same body style. It's gonna be coming in for a 7-inch rough country lift. It's real tedious. So if you end up wanting to do this shit yourself, it's tedious. You're gonna have to adjust things. It's gonna suck, but it'll be worth it in the end. Just the way it looks, and it'll help enhance your ride. So yeah, but about to go ahead and get started, so let's get it. All right, so got one ring on, solid as it comes. I'm yanking on this bitch hard as I can. Only use 3 brackets, that's all you really need. They send you 4 that you can use, but I had to come up with a little bit of intuition. So I had to use 2 self-tappers on these just because I didn't want to use the actual screw and nut combo on these just because it would be easier. So I just used it for this one, and then to put them on the dust shield I used the screw and nut combo as well, and that was it. So this is just one of the rears. Just wanted to show y'all kind of how I got it mounted up. All right, so like I said, I got this side done. You see how tight it fits in there around the caliper, so it's kind of what I'll be going for, so that way it's not just flopping and shit in the wind. But got this side done as well, so went ahead and got both the rears done, and it looked good. So I'm gonna throw these wheels back on, and then I'm gonna set the truck on the ground. I could do the wiring and all that stuff while it's on all 4s. That's really how I like to do it. I'd rather just get up under there and run the wires and shit up under there with the creeper, just so that way I know what's out the way and what's not. And then I'm gonna do the fronts the same way. Gonna probably keep the wire hanging until tomorrow, just so that way I can get in here early in the morning and just get everything knocked out as fast as possible. Got the fronts mounted, they're all knocked out, and they look good. So yeah, ain't really much to this shit. It's just, like I said, tedious. It just takes forever to get everything right the first time, so you ain't gotta fuck around and worry about a customer telling you, oh, they fell off and it's your fault, all that shit. I just like to make sure I take my time with these, because I done seen a lot of them fall off. I've seen a lot of the wires getting mangled up in the tires and shit, just because people don't really put them on the right way, how they supposed to, or just a more efficient way. There ain't really no right way to put them on, but whatever way works for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So I'm about to go ahead and put these wheels on and close up shop and head on back to the house, and then that'll be pretty much it, my man. So yeah, I guess we'll get back in here tomorrow and wire this shit up and see how it looks. So let's get to it. All right, so we're back in here next day. I got the extensions laid out. I got the 2 rears. I just put in the 2 fronts, so all I gotta do is route them, and I'm gonna wait to do that whenever I hook up the actual module. But about to go ahead and put the rears on. But not sure if I showed y'all the damn wheel rings and how they sit in here, but I tried to get them as tight as possible, like I said before, and it just helps with the flex of them and stuff like that, because if they catch the wind or something like that, they'll start wobbling, and you don't want that shit to pop off or loosen any bolts But yeah, it's looking good so far. So hopefully it don't take me too long. Realistically, bro, I think it'll take me maybe an hour or two to kind of get everything routed and ran. And then as far as the wiring part, I'm probably gonna tap into one of his existing lighting sources, because I don't know what this one's for. It don't have anything on it, probably for the speakers or something like that, but this one's for the rock lights. So I might just tap into that, because I mean, obviously it's ran to a switch, and I'm pretty sure he'd want the rock lights ran to the wheel lights, so that way they all come on at the same time instead of just one at a time. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get in here and kind of find the source wire. They got one under the fuse, is kind of hanging out. I don't know what that's for. Look like maybe a signal wire or some shit like that for something. I don't know what it is. But that's why I'm gonna have to tear all this shit off and get up under here, try to trace this wire so I can see which one goes to this switch, so that way I can wire in my power source for the lights. Like I said, man, about to get up under here. Got the creeper out, about to roll up under there, go ahead and get these wires put in, and then we'll go ahead and start routing, and then I'll put the module in as soon as I get these kind of started, and then go from there. So let's get it. All right, so got it done finally. Got all of them wired up, got them all ran, tucked out the way. You can't really see anything at all, but yeah, this double row just RGB LEDs from lighting Trendz. I think that's where it came from. And yeah, man, they all work good. Got the rock lights on just to see how it all shines together, but everything looks good, man. And then this app, it's got like some crazy shit, man. You could do kaleidoscope, it'll change it. They got fucking meteor shower. They just got a bunch of crazy shit on here. I like this Dream Maker though. This shit pretty hard. And you can just change the colors and stuff like that with the presets for how it's gonna be doing the pattern, I guess. And then you got the color changing thing. You can go solid right here. Let me see, where is that? Yeah, right here. You can go solid color. You can strobe it. Really don't matter. It's really up to you. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just stick with the heartbeat for this one. But yeah, this app pretty cool. I mean, it's got other like features and stuff like that, as far as like if you got it for headlights or some shit like that. I know a lot of Charger guys and Challenger guys do this shit a lot. But yeah, you can pretty much just, you know, do a lot with this app, and it connected right away. I didn't have no issue with it. So yeah, but about to I guess close up for today. This is it for this one, man. So it was just a quick install. I'm gonna just make sure everything turns and doesn't pull anything. But yeah, that's it. But glad to have this done, and it didn't take too long, so let's get it. All right, so today we got a I think it's a 2014 Silverado or 15, one of them. About to lift it up now, get the wheels off, and then get some PB Blaster and all that shit on it, so that way everything can soak. And then I'm gonna come back, get to it, and try to get the front end ripped apart. All right, so camera died, but what I was explaining before I put it up in the air was that about to go ahead and get this knocked out. Had to take a little break, had to go knock some shit out, so now I'm back in here. Probably gonna get a couple hours of work on this done. Try to get try to at least get some of the front suspension apart and put up, so that way I can go ahead and clear out a lot of this shit for tomorrow, because I'll probably end up getting the diff dropped and everything tomorrow. I just want to get the suspension components out the way and go ahead and just get rocking on this thing. So yeah, but oh, another note, if you got spike wheel lugs, bro, and you about to bring it to me, please, and I beg you, please bring that fucking spike lug key, because if you don't, I'm gonna start charging down $50 a day that I ain't got it. Cause it ain't my responsibility to have the lug key for you. Like, you're supposed to at least have it in the truck. You're supposed to keep it in the truck, so that way if anybody works on it, they can use it. But I've had a lot of people in the past come here, drop their shit off, have spike lugs, and then oh, I can't find the fucking spike lug key, and then I'm, you know, delayed for a couple hours trying to figure out where one's at, or trying to go buy one, source one out. That takes time away from me being able to work on the truck, because I have to go and look for shit that should have been in the truck in the first place. But this guy had it, so he's good. He made sure that was in the truck. So yeah, just a little disclaimer for if you ever get some work done for me in the future, just fucking put that key in there, man. But yeah, I guess let's go ahead and start getting this shit ripped apart and see how far we can get for today. All right, so got the parts out, and it's the next day. I kind of just was rushing out to try to hurry up and get all this shit done yesterday, so I can get back to my house. But like I said, got both sides ripped apart. Everything is out the way. Was dealing with this fucking ball joint grease and shit everywhere. This axle, it looks like it's damn been through better days. I mean, it ain't fucked up, it's just the boots ripped. But yeah, that shit got everywhere, so I had to clean up all this shit, and it got all over my tools, so I had to get that off. This diff on these new bodies are dumb as fuck, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know why they put them like this. As you can see, this is the air of the diff right here, and it's in the fucking way, so I'm gonna have to cut this side of the cross member off, and then kind of shimmy it back, and just try to swing it out there as best as I can. And then on the other side, I gotta cut the other side too. So on these, I just cut both sides so that way I can get the diff out, and just try to do it as easy as possible. But this shit ain't finna be easy, just letting you know that now. But yeah, this is the part that I regret on these new bodies. I don't know why they put the steering rack so damn close to the diff. I'm gonna at least try to get the mounts and the diff in today, so that way I can go ahead and start having some of the surrounding parts put on, and then tomorrow I can finish up the front. And then if I have enough time, I'll probably go ahead and do the rear blocks, get those in. It won't take me long with that, and then I should be good to go as far as the rest of it. So yeah, man, oh man, I just hate doing these damn diffs. The 4-wheel drive models of these just suck, man. Just getting the clips out of the damn differential and moving them out the way, cutting all the damn little zip ties that hold the harness, and then having to put new zip ties in and all that shit, man. It's annoying, bro. But we're gonna get it done, so that way we can get them on out of here and have this complete. All right, so we back, and yesterday I didn't get to film it, but we got the diff in, cross members in, got the little vent tube in, all the diff stuff's tight. Got the drive shaft reconnected. Just threw these tie rods on, gotta grease them up. But yeah, got this done so far, so all I gotta do now is put the lower control arms in, tighten up that little diff bracket that's up front on the cross member, and then it's just building up from there. Once I put the lowers in, I'll probably go ahead and put the struts in and shit, and just have it sitting where it needs to be, so that way I can tighten up everything, and then we'll just build up from there. The only thing I gotta cut now is the dust shields, so that way the brake caliper will fit, and then we should be good to go, man, and should be ready to roll. This is all I got left: spindles, axle spacers, sway bar drop brackets, struts, and the sway bar links, and yeah, the skid plate. That's pretty much it. So hopefully, as long as everything goes smooth and I don't have any issues, should be done today, and should be moving on to the back. Now the rear, I'm gonna probably end up trying to get that done today. If not, if I have to kind of wrap myself up in trying to get this front done today, I can get that done tomorrow, and then just tell him he can be on the way, because I think he's like 3 hours away, and by the time I'm done, get everything situated and torqued, he should be pulling up within an hour, and then he'll be able to come and pick this thing up and roll it back home. So I'm gonna try to get his alignment as straight as possible, because he's going pretty far, so that's gonna be the main concern. That's why I'm gonna try to wrap up today, and just let that be my main focus, because I don't want him to damn wear the tires out or no shit like that unevenly. He said he got new wheels and tires and stuff, but you know, I always like to make sure that damn it drives straight all the way down there, and you ain't gotta worry about shit. So yeah, I guess that'll be it for right now. So let's go ahead and get into it, and then I'll update y'all whenever I get done.
Who wants birds on the beat?
No camera, we shoot shit. We got them Glocks with extensions. Ain't talking trees, but I got me a new stick. Last hoe I kick to the curb, pulling up flex and I got me a new bitch. I might need to teach you a lesson. Asking about Rico, we gon' get your crew here. Checks like it's Nike, we do this. Living my life as a movie, yeah. RIP all of my niggas, sending the shots and then we double back. My niggas not actors, they more.
Alright, so got the lift done. Front is finished. Got that on the ground. I just didn't film it. I was trying to grind it out. Right now I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this power steering. It worked whenever I damn brought it in, and once I put the lift on it and put everything back together, it just ain't fucking budging at all. But like I said, got the front and I got the rear end, so all that's done. But yeah, I don't know what the issue is, man. I done checked fuses, I done checked the clips on the bottom. Everything is working. There ain't no issue with it. It's just giving me power steering, drive with care. And I've looked in the forums. A lot of people are saying that damn, they had to go get reflashed or some shit and all the other shit, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, try to check it out, make sure, you know, I don't do it tomorrow or some shit. Let it kind of rest for a day. I mean, I even unhooked the battery to see if it would reset and nothing. So I guess that'll be that. But it's looking good so far. I just wish the damn steering would work, because that shit is rough trying to turn it. But yeah, guess I'll get back in here tomorrow and try to figure it out, but won't be in this video. But yeah, that'll be it.